Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. This should be a good one to watch. All that and more coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows.
One step away from playing for the AFC title, this divisional round contest is underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That throw finds Pickens. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Launches one deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. This finds Austin, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Throwing from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. They go play action here. That's going to be caught by Washington. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They're throwing it. He has the 1st over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Steelers 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes the puck. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. Completed here to Pickens. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. It's a 3-3 game. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got a first to begin the frame. Looking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down. He tosses right to the short side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. He's on the move. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one, headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down play nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Dropping back to throw. Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by the special teams ace, Miles Killebrew. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running back sent in motion. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team on the field. The Steelers offense headed out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. From the 33 on 2nd down. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And this one doesn't go far. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Corliss Waitman on to punt. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They kick the running back in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans squaring off against the Buffalo Bills.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give them a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They'll run here on first down. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. They're on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw now. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking for a throw here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Back out runs their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Pass play coming here. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing from the gun here. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Steelers start with it trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now looking to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To throw it on first down. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they're going to take over possession. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll throw on first. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's a give up the middle. And this buys him some much-needed breathing room up across the 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Caught by Freiermuth. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This ball's caught by Pickens. Offense up to the line fast. They are throwing it again. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 4. Got Washington, it's complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw here on 1st down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The offense getting set to go. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys with a 10-point advantage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll throw it yet again. Finds his man, it's Van Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Throwing it again here. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock. And there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers get it back to within 6. So with 35 seconds left, no question about it, they've got to find a way to recover this kick. And the hands team comes up big. They're going to hang on to win. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation,
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.